Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Bellinelli. Here's Hackett. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bellinelli is covering, releases, and he's off on his first shot of the game. Here's Zangelia. And he drives in. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Pass to Bellinelli. To the inside. Here's Hackett. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Jacks up a three. Bellinelli pulls it in. Here's Zangelia. Five on the clock. Here's Hackett. A three-pointer off the mark. Now Hayes. To the wing on the left. Hits the three-point bomb.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hackett. Going inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Driving to the basket, and the shot goes down.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And the wide open shot from Bellinelli. No good from outside. Ward, the pass to Hayes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Hayes. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. 1:52 left here in the first quarter. Poked away. One-on-one here. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And he gets the bucket. 5 points in the game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Bellinelli is covering. Over to the left wing. Rocket 6. From past the arc. The shot comes out.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Sangelia hands it from downtown. And that ties it up. 32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. There's the pick. He's with it. Here's Ward. No scoring in this one. And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Had the space there, but it's offline. And the three ball is good.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And so here's the home team. It's a 5-point game. Morgan the pass to Gordon. And it goes down 2 points.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Low, got a hand on it. Here's Morgan. Here's Kaycock. Misses in close.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Has to coordinate. Fires for 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Low. Connects from 3-point range.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Kaycock, the pass to Morgan. Pass to Kaycock. Shot clock at 5. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low. Here's Watera. Misses the 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team,
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Driving inside.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. You can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
So it's the visitors now. 3-point lead. And the layup's good off the glass. Watera's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Cool. You two players.
will be a rejump.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Has to coordinate. Here's Morgan. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. Azura with the rebound.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Side. Courtney grabs the board. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. From deep three-point land. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Courtney's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Sai. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. On Wednesday. Then on Sunday, it's his first trip to the line. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. 1:07 left now here in the second. Here's Courtney. Here's the floater. He gets that one. Courtney's got his second bucket of the game to go. Courtney's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. There's 37 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Morgan. From downtown. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's Courtney. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Leading by 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that. All right, fellas. And that's all for us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Out to the wing. Pass to Singelia. 6 to shoot. Here's Hackett. And they recover it. And here is Bellinelli. That one falls.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Home team foul. Number 53. First personal foul. First team foul.
Bellinelli is covering. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Number 2. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Takes the 3. It's good from long range. Bellinelli's got 5 points in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Hayes. Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. And you take a look at this home team. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
When you look at this visiting team, give them credit. They've stuck to their plan here early on, playing their brand of basketball. They're showing everyone they have the potential to be even better.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
There's the pick. Here's Ward. Off target with his three. Here's Sangelia. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Takes it inside. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Poke loose. Shot clock at 5. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Sangelia. The layup off target. Sangelia's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Ward, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
A minute 42 left to play in the third. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Driving the lane. They get it back. Puts up a three. He goes up again. And the layup is good. Ward's got 6.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
They swipe it. And here they come. For the finish. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Bellinelli. Here's Hackett. Pass to Sangelia. Clyburn. Off target from outside. With the drive, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. The shot by Bellinelli, no good.
First personal foul, third team foul. Substitution on the court.
With the chance to keep this run going.
And how about the efficiency that they're operating with at the moment?
And he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Morgan. And it's off from 3-point range. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 13. And fourth quarter basketball. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Zizic, and it's Kaycock in at the 4 slot. Here's Courtney. It's tipped. Here he goes. A shot by Watra, no good. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. The tray. Second chance shot. Pass to Kaycock. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
First team foul.
Home team on D, trailing by 13. Side, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Courtney hits the three-point bomb.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Side tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Courtney, the pass to Zizic. Here's Morgan. And the lead is down inside single digits.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Game moves along, 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Courtney. Pass to Morgan. Offensive rebound. Kaycock gets the bucket.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take the lead? We'll have to see.
The shot by Watra, no good. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Morgan. Drops in the tray. Morgan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
There's 1:54 left in the game. Pass to Kaycock. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Morgan.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. You can't get that one. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morgan the pass to Gordon. Here's Morgan. Nails the tray.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And there's the drive. With the shot. No. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
How about the concentration?
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
At the line for one. Opposing the video review of the NBA games. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. Work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Pass to Morgan. Misses the tray. And that's an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That's that pretty much doing it.
And so the road team gets the W.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And they're able to recover. The three is up. First shot won't go. In transition, here they come. Here's Jones. No good with a layup. On the break. From deep. It doesn't go for him. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Bellinelli. 6 to shoot. Defended by Jones. Soft touch off the glass. Ask pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Can't cash it in from close range.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
There's a screen. Here's Bonga. Money from the wing. Missed layup. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Jones grabs the board. Here's the break. Plenty of space. Good as the jump shot falls. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Fires from deep. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
1:29 left in the first quarter. Wing shot on the way. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Now here's Jones. Still without a bucket. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. It's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. .55 seconds left in the opening quarter. Bonga gets the bucket. Here's Bellinelli. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Bonga.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Jones from outside. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. And here they come. Here's Bellinelli. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Bonga. On the wing, Jones. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. Uncovered. And the shot's good. Seven seconds left to play in the first. With 4 on the clock. And the layup is good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Fires away from way outside. And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here's Lundberg. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Here's Morgan. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Washington. Banked it in off the glass. Washington's got his first basket. Here's Kaycock. Pokashevsky covering. Kaycock misses. And he misses his first shot of the game.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. That shot missing. Here's Lundberg. No points yet. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Morgan. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Lundberg. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Lets the 3 fly. Shot's good by Morgan. Morgan's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And it's Washington missing. Misses the 3. This one for 3. Can't hit that one. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Beyond the arc. That shot off.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And he gets it to go.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
That 3's off the mark. The second chance points on the tip in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Morgan. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Lundberg. And he misses the go-ahead basket. 1:41 left to play in the second quarter. Offline with a 3.
and he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. So he gets them both. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Takes the 3. The shot comes out. Washington right side. Fires it. The putback. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Pass to Morgan for 3. Buries it from 3. Morgan's got 6.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
The 3 from Washington. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Alexei Pokusevski. 1 shot. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And there's the 8-second violation, as they can't get it across half court in time. "24 seconds left in the first half. Jones misses. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to drop.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Zizic with the rebound. The shot no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
Plenty of LOVE. That's what you can do about this game. Love it. Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be. Glad you could join us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. From behind the arc. And he can't get that one. Here's Bunga. Offensive rebound. Jones. There's a screen. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Bellinelli. Launches it. Nails it from 3. Bellinelli's got 5 now.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's the fast break. Chalk up 2 there. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Drains the triple. 7 points in the game.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. And he's good on the second. Three-pointer. Up again. Tipped away. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. Hits a three-pointer.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
The three. It's not going to go for him.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
To the paint. To the left wing. Defended by Jones. Hey, expanding his range. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. It's a one-on-one situation.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Bellinelli. 5 points in the game. And he drives in. The rebound by Bonga. Bonga's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
A minute 35 left in the third quarter.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Slam home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Bonga has gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Going inside. A whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it.
The coach's challenge in place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
To the inside. 50 seconds left in the third.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Defended by Jones. Pass to Bellinelli. There's the steal. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And they'll get another chance. And it's good for 2. Bonga's got 6 points. Bonga has gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Off the mark there with a 3. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Give him 8.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up 1. And time for a short break. Stay right there. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. That puts them in the lead.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
Here's Morgan. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Over to the wing. Here's Lundberg. That one off the back iron and out.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
And the layup is good off the glass.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
It's Pokuševski on the wing. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance.
How about the 7-footer out there knocking down threes? Poku from distance.
Pass to Zizic. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Morgan. Hits a 3-pointer. Morgan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Washington outside. Here's Pokuševski. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the length that Pokuševski has out there will give defenses a lot of problems like that.
That free throw no good. So he comes up empty at the line. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Morgan. Over Washington. And it's Morgan missing. Inside, Lundberg. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Lundberg's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Zizic. Shot clock at 2. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Here's Lundberg. Fires the 3. He's off on that one. Lundberg's gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit. And the layup is good. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Washington outside. Takes a 3. Zizic with the rebound. Washington's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Here's Morgan. Three-pointer. No good there. Down low. Here's Lundberg. And so he draws the foul. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
For the away team. Luno at the line for 2. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Picked his pocket. To get back on track. And he sinks the layup. We've got 1:23 left in the final quarter. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Morgan missing.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And that one misses. Here's Lundberg with the drive. Got a piece of it. It's good! A huge shot to tie it up. Here's Kaycock. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Morgan. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
And they do have a foul to give if needed. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Pass to Bonga. To take the lead. And he drills the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The home team calls timeout. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Checking in for the away team, Alexei Pokusevsky, Frank Ntilikina.
Here's Morgan. Missed it! And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure...
It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jones is out there with Ntilikina, and it's Davies in at the center position.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Ward. Pass to Hayes. From deep. Knocks down the three ball.
and he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Ward. Defended by Jones. 5 on the clock. Shoots the three. Bonga pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Inside, Hayes with the steal, pushing it up. And he's good on the three ball.
And the flick of a switch going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Bonga, no good. And he drives in. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. They get it back. Pass to Ward. Bonga pulls it in.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Basket counts.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Off with the layup. Here's Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
They set the screen to the paint. Here's Hayes. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Bonga's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Ntilikina. Offensive rebound. At the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
He's with it. 36 seconds left to play in the first. There's a good screen. Cans it from downtown. He's got 11.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. "12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Tries again. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Second team foul.
Here's Ntilikina. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. They're up by 10. Let's take a quick break now. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
From deep Washington. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. See the pass to Herrera. To the inside. Lock at 6. He takes it in. Side. Over to the wing. From the arc. Herrera can't hit. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And the basket is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Low. And foul on the shot. So, and now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Your home team. Low. Taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But, Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Driving in, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Cuts off the pass. Here's the break. A pull-up. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And the transition D right now, just non-existent.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And right now for the visiting team, they know what this team is. Some would say they've overachieved, but I feel like they've proven themselves thus far.
The 3. The shot that time, not on target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A nice shot by Hamas.
Hey, getting out in transition's been a big part of this run that they're on.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Well, a risky pass there. And if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
1:11 left to play here in the half. That one's off. Still out of sync. Low into the lane. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Offensive rebound. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. 36 seconds left now here in the second. And that one's good by Herrera.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Down low. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention.
Taking a look at the visitors, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into...
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the home team. And that'll do it for...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Hayes, and he makes good on the layup. Hayes has got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They've got Jones, and it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
At the line.
Puts up a deep 3. Buries the long-range jumper. 15 points in the game.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Bonga's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. And he dunks it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Davies misses.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Buries it down low. Davies has got his second basket of the game.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Jones from outside gets the three-pointer to fall.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Inside, Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Launches it from deep. And Dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Good on the three-point shot. 20 points for him.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Jones, that's for two. Again, the miss by Jones.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Team foul. Brian, first personal foul, second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Number 1.
So he gets them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. They set the pick. For the three. The shot missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Hayes. To the left side wing. Another shot. Defended by Jones. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Bonga hits it from three-point range. Bonga's got 6 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
It's tipped. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA thanks. Launches it. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
It's his first trip to the line.
Third team foul. At the line.
First one falls for him.
Hayes. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. .23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Bonga. And that time, also a missed shot.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Here's Ward, and he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
Nilikina passes to Bonga. The offensive rebound. 1 second left. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Herrera passes to C. Here's Herrera. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Herrera's gone 4 of 8 from the field. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Washington, that's good.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. They get it back, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Goodness, the tomahawk one-hand slam.
Oh, it shows you how much strength he has. Here's Lundberg. And a few years back, the NBA coach decided to change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted, don't you think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls were limiting that. Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Yeah, because we want to see the finish, don't we? We want to see what happens when they do get off on that kind of break.
That's where the excitement happens.
And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Low. No good with the triple. Here's Lundberg. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Low. Pass to Hummus. Drills the three-pointer.
And he is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
A shot by Lundberg, no good. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Low. He's covered by Washington. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household name.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Here's Lundberg. Off target from three-point range.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
Here's Hummus. Bangs home the trifecta.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
To halt the run, the shot will not fall.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
Fires from way outside. Lundberg grabs the rebound. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. He's defended by Hayes. Tipped. The three ball. And finished off by Hayes.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Bellinelli. He takes it in. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And he banks in the layup.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
They can't stop the run with that one.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
It's Hayes with the rebound. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Gets the three ball to go.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Into the lane. The layup off target.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Bellinelli. He's got 5. Puts up a deep 3. Unable to get that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Ward. Puts up a 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. 1:42 left in the first quarter. Six to shoot from deep. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter here. And the jumper from the wing offline.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And there's a pick. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Hayes. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Here's Bellinelli. He's got 5. There's the 3. The shot that time not on target. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 6. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Sinks the tray.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Can't get it to fall.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's the pick. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
C. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
We're about 1.5 minutes into the second quarter. From the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Pass to Herrera. Here's Hamas. Yet to see a basket. Off with the layup. Here's Morgan. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. That one doesn't drop. To the left wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
At the line for your home team, Hamas. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Kaycock. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And there's the drive. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Kaycock. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Hamas. Here's Herrera. No good with a layup. There's 53 seconds left in the second. A deep three. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. And it's off from three-point range.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Pass to Morgan. Here's the three. Drains the triple. Morgan's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And again, unable to change momentum here.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
From outside the arc. That shot is off.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Leading by 17. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, you know they notice.
And change. Thanks for joining us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The layup off target. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the three.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Off target at the rim. The three. The shot no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
And there's the rejection.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Ward, shot is good.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
On the take.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Right wing.
Old team foul. Number 2. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. He can't get that one to fall. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Pass to Bellinelli. There's the triple. That shot, no good. Here they come with numbers in transition. And finished off by Hayes.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's the break. Pulls up for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
No good. Unable to win this run. To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Floats one. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
1:07 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bellinelli. 5 points in the game. The three-pointer off the mark.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency. Oh, man.
Oh!
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
It's tipped. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Here's Ward. To the inside. Driving to the basket. And he makes it. He's got 10.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Bellinelli. Offensive board. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Herrera. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Morgan. Here's Kaycock. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, poked away. Here's Zizic. Pass to Morgan. Inside. 4 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
C. Misses the 3. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And he dumps it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Down low. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Morgan. Just 3 to shoot. From deep. Not going to go that time.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. C. Lays it up and banks it in.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Hamas. They set the pick.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Tries again, and he lays it in.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. Oh, my goodness.
Fires in the triple.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Kaycock. Kaycock's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shot's good by Morgan.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. The layup off target. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Here's Hamas. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
There's the drive. Money.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Morgan. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Hummus. Here's Herrera. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well...
everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Bunga. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Here's Ntilikina. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
Number 53. First personal foul, first team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for two.
So he makes one of two as the second one misses.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Free throw, no good for Bellinelli.
Bellinelli at the line for one.
Here's Zangelia to the left wing. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Hackett. Missed inside. Outside, Jones. They get the rebound. Boom, he jams it straight down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Jones. To the middle. It's intercepted. And here's the fast break. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Bunga. Bellinelli pulls it in. And here's the fast break. Here's Hackett. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Unhindered, going all the way.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
Clyburn off target at the rim. Jones for three. Bellinelli pulls it in. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
Third team foul. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line.
The first free throw is good.
Number 53. 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. And here's the break. Ntilikina gets the bucket. Ntilikina's got his second bucket tonight.
That speed makes it really difficult to keep pace with Frank Ntilikina. He got the step, and it's over.
The shot by Bellinelli. No good. Jones for three. He doesn't hit that one. Snatched away. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Bellinelli. There's the three. The three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Puts up a deep three. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to talk with Phil Jackson for just a minute. I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and Coach said his Focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight, so they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Pass to Davies. And no good. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
He gets it in there. He has 7. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bellinelli for 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
3.
17 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Jones. D right on him. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Bellinelli with the 3. That one, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by a point. And back with... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
We've got Zizic, and it's Courtney in at the 3 spot. Shot clock at 6. And here's Washington outside. Kaycock pulls it in. Fast break, here they come. Trying his luck from deep. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Launches a 3. Pokusevski with the bucket. Pokusevski's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Courtney, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Morgan. No good on the triple. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
2 shots. The play is under video review under the NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A nice shot by Morgan.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
They set the pick. And here's Washington outside. Great positioning on the putback.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Buries it from 3-point range. He has 6.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Zizic. He's covered by Washington. Basket good. Zizic has got his first points of the night.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
1:53 left to play in the first half. Washington, that's good.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Zizic passes to Morgan. Driving to the basket. Here's Zizic. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. Kaycock, no good. Pass to Washington. Lets the three fly. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Team foul. At the line for the away team.
1:12 left in the first half of the game. Here's Kaycock. And the layup is good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now Washington lets it go with a three. Kept alive. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Driving inside to the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Morgan. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Morgan's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Goes back up. Courtney grabs the board. Here's Zizic. Here's Morgan. He knocks it down.
2 minutes to review the play.
And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
That'll do it for the first half. Up 9. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
You take a look at the home team. They've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team with their talent and coach.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the home team. And that is it for half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Morgan's gone 2 of 4 from the field. We've got Ntilikina. He's out there with Jones. And it's Davies in at the 5 roaming the paint. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. A second chance effort. Pass to Bonga. Jones, that's for 2. Again, the miss by Jones.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Pass to Bellinelli. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Here's Davies. Banked in off the glass.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Offensive rebound. Now Bellinelli. To the wing right side. Hackett, defended by Jones. No good on that one. This one for three. Cranes the three-pointer. Jones has got 5.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
On Sundays.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are
closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Fires from the wing. Unable to get that one. Angelia. Off with the layup.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Hackett, defended by Jones. Kleiber. A three-pointer, no good.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And here comes Bellinelli leading the fast break. They grab their own miss. Shengelia the pass to Hackett. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Count it. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Ntilikina. Bellinelli is covering. Ntilikina can't hit. Fast break. Here we go. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Pass to Shengelia. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Second team foul.
1:16 left in the third. Hackett, defended by Jones.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
It's stolen. To the right side. There's the triple. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Bonga gets the bucket. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. On the wing, Bellinelli. Hackett, defended by Jones. Clock at 4. Clyburn. Off target from outside.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Sangelia. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 8. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Courtney, and it's Zizic in at the 5 down low. A nice shot by Morgan.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
A 3 ball. Courtney grabs the board. Here's Morgan. Pass to Courtney. Here's Morgan. He tries for 3. They get it again. Courtney, the pass to Kaycock. Out to the right wing. Here's Morgan. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Pokuševski in the corner. Alley-oop try. It's deflected. And they're pushing it up. Here's Morgan. Second shot opportunity. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Morgan, 3 shots.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Pokusevski's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Kaycock. And he lays it straight in.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Here's Morgan. Pass to Kaycock.
Home team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Takes a 3. Here's Morgan. And the 3 off target. Morgan's gotten just 2 of his 7 attempts from deep to fall here. Pass to Pokusevski.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Foul. First team foul.
Here's Lundberg. Long range from the inbound. Good on the triple. Lundberg's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Stolen by Washington. Knocked loose. Here's Lundberg. Six to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Zizic. .110 left in the fourth. Pass to Morgan. Here's Zizic. Defended by Pokusevski. And here's Washington outside. The rebound by Morgan.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Fires the three. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Here's the break. Three-pointer. That shot no good. Here's Morgan. Defended by Pokusevski.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hopes. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
They set the pick. Zizic passes to Corden. Second chance shot. Can't connect from long distance. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were.
holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Ward. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Jacks up at three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Ooh, they pick off the pass. For three. And it's Bonga missing. And we're about a minute into the first. No good with a layup. Here's Ntilikina. It's deflected. And they get it back. Out left to the wing. And there's the screen. Launches the three. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Jones, down low, and stolen by Hayes. He's got a clear path. Gets an open look and hits it. 6 points for him.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Jones. Here's Bonga. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. With the clock winding down. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Ward. Defended by Jones.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. This one for 3. And Ward pulls it down. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jones. To the middle. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Basket's good. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Good on the bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Ward. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Offensive rebound. Uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The 3. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Jones from outside. On target from range. Jones has got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The first free throw is good.
Number 2.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
From deep three-point land. Doesn't go for him. Inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. Oh, it's good!
At the buzzer, that is how you finish it.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking along. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
The three from Washington. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Picked it. Here we go. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Pass to Herrera. No good on the three. Washington right side to the left side wing. Releases from the wing and drills it. Washington's got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Herrera. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's Hamas. Five on the clock. C. Out to the right wing. Puts up a three. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Oh, man, the defender really went after him.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Lundberg. He's off on the layup. Stolen. It's Washington, high post. He's got 5. Over to the left wing. Pass to Herrera.
2 minutes.
Out to the wing. C. He buries it from 3.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
The layup misses. A minute 39 left in the first half. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And there's a pick. Can they get it? Okashevsky the miss. Here's Hamas. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
58 seconds left to play in the first half. To the inside. Six on the shot clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Okashevsky. First free throw is good.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Hits both from the stripe.
And they've capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage is impressive.
There's a screen. To the left side wing. The three from Washington. It's rebounded by Herrera.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Washington. The D's right on him. Lundberg's shot is off. No good from outside. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Leading by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Good to see you, and welcome.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this cold, you just can't keep tossing them.
And next up, and that is going to do it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Ward.
Home team foul. Brian, first personal foul. First team foul.
Three-pointer. He can't hit that time.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Bonga's got his first 3 points of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Over to the wing. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 7 points in the game.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Beyond the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here he goes.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Out left to the wing. Here's Bonga. Pure from three-point range. Bonga's got 6 here in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Fires for 3. Buries it from 3.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Here's Ntilikina. He's defended by Hayes. Ntilikina gets the bucket. Ntilikina's got 7 points.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Home team foul. Frank Ntilikina. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Ntilikina's gone 3 of 5 from the field. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Hayes for 3. Jones grabs the board. On the break. And they pick up 2.
Shows the ability to read and react by finding an open teammate up court.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Pass to Bonga. The 3. Second shot opportunity. Offensive board. Jones. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Ward. Defended by Jones. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hayes. Tries again. And no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
No good with a jumper from the wing.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Misses from short range. Knocked loose. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Give him 8. And finished off by Hayes.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. He launches a 3. No good that time. Here's Bonga. And he jams it home with authority.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 12. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Pass to Hamas. Knocks it down from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Washington missing. Washington's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Driving in. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Hamas. And he drops it in from the low post.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Herrera, no good. Herrera's gone 1 for 3 on the night. To the paint. Off with the layup. Inside. The rebound by Lundberg. It's 2-on-1. Here's Washington. Misses the jumper.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Takes it inside. Got a hand on it. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Herrera. Herrera's got 4 rebounds now. It's picked off. Now Pokashevsky. Washington tips it back in.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Lundberg. And here's Washington. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
.149 left in the fourth quarter here. Knocks down the triple.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Washington's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam. 1.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. There's the three. And he can't get that one. Here's Hamas. And you look around the league, we're witnessing a changing of the guard, Richard. A lot of young teams on the rise.
I think so. LeBron, Curry can only rule the roost for so long. Eventually, that torch has to be passed.
The three from Washington. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Washington's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point range. Here's Herrera. He's guarded by Washington. Pass to Herrera. Misses the layup. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Washington outside. Here's Lundberg. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
To the wing on the left. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard...